So Venus retrograde. Nobody cares about it apparently. I do. It terrifies me. But I've looked at the cycles of it. Is that a deer? Is that another omen? Possibly. Hmm. So, this is Iceblu333. I've been wondering, how do you blow up on YouTube? What can I do? Hmm. Hmm. Add value to something. I could do that. How do I piss off every astrologer in the world? I'm kidding, but some of you hate me already anyway, so. Okay, so the point. I've been thinking about the upcoming Venus retrograde. Today, I believe, is February the 13th. Venus retrograde, it hits on March the 1st. I've been thinking about what triggers it, because typically something triggers that event. Mars retrograde began on December 6th, 2024. I think that there were some certifications that had to be done with Kamala Harris because she lost the election. So I've looked at a lot of people's charts, and the person whose chart that stands out to me the most is Hillary Clinton's. I've never seen anyone's chart like this. I've seen things happen to people's charts at separate times, but her chart during March, but except things could happen around February 23rd when Mars stations and goes direct. But overall, what I will say, I want to say jail, but what I will say is she gets restricted by the government. She gets bad news and restricted by the government. So she probably could go to jail. I looked at Kamala Harris's chart too. She's initially upset, but over time she gets lucky. Hint, hint. Every time I try to film a video about what I believe will happen with Kamala Harris, something stops me. Now I will post a video towards the end of this to show you weird stuff. Yeah, keeps preventing me from talking about Kamala Harris. But I know that she's very pivotal in the future, which is why everybody was confused about why did it also show that she won the election. Maybe on the day that she certified the election, she did have the choice to not certify it for whatever she thought she wanted. But she certified the election. Maybe that may come in lucky for her in the future. Who knows? Now, most astrologers know that called it Astroseek or whatever. I lean a little bit more towards Trump, but looking at the future, things are going to get crazy. There's some Republicans that are going to be upset too. So I'm trying to say this in the a non-astrological sense, so that people who really just want to hear what my opinions are, I can just tell them instead of telling them about all the alignments in the sky and stuff like that. I can post a picture of my notes, and you can read from that to see what's aligning inside of the sky, whatever, and what's aligning during the progressions and stuff like that. But overall, I think that things kick off on February 23rd. Biden, he begins Sati Sati, or an emotional period of loss around that day. Hillary Clinton, she begins to have some weird transits, some crazy transits, and things really will kick off in March, and they will not stop until May, and May is going to be crazy. But all in all, what everything is saying is that Hillary Clinton will be restricted by the government in an extreme way, and her image, something shocking will happen with her image. All I want to say, because every time I try to bring up Kamala Harris, what I will say is this, because I filmed a video earlier and I was able to say this. Biden pardoned his entire family. He pardoned everybody. But he didn't pardon the black woman, the black Indian woman, the multiracial woman. Well, however you want to. So that could come up. Oh yeah, and also on the day that he signed those pardons, there was he had what progressed moon aspect to one of his Saturn, his progressed Saturn or his natal Saturn. So that could come up in the future as well. Not good. Now everybody's chart in regards to the Democrats, they're very upset during the month of March. I believe that something very restrictive will happen to Hillary Clinton. It could be jail. It could be her Clinton Foundation being audited and they find something. I don't know, because it could deal with her self-image, but also her money. That's what the astrology says. This is for the people who are not really astrologers. They just want to hear my opinion. I will probably post in more in depth in description of things that's going on Astro Seek. But things are going to get crazy for Hillary Clinton and Kamala Harris. You're going to be shocked about her. I want to say what it is so bad, but every time I try, something stops me. Now I will show you at the end of this video what happens when I try to say anything about Kamala Harris. So I guess this is valuable. Keep an eye on Hillary Clinton. Things are going to get pretty restrictive for her. I told you. Something happens to Hillary Clinton that restricts her. Sun, Saturn, Mercury. Bad news from the government. And she could very much possibly go to jail. If not March, it could probably be in May. Another thing is that Kamala Harris's chart, I brought her up too. Every astrologer, a lot of astrologers were confused about why did it show that she also had an extremely strong chart. So a donkey saying, "Oh no, jackass, you're getting it wrong." So I got it wrong. Okay, I got it wrong then. I want to stop the video. An omen? Holy shit. Okay. I want to stop talking about Kamala Harris then. What I do know, shit. What I do know is Hillary Clinton. She is very much restricted. Restricted from the government. Kamala Harris, I guess I don't know. I guess I was wrong. Talk about a fucking omen. Was it donkey of the day? Okay, take back what I said about Kamala Harris. Shit. Anyway, Hillary Clinton, something weird comes up with her, restrictive. That's all I know. I guess I'll stop it there. That was caught on video. Holy shit. God, you fucking with me again? Bye.